Happening tonight, some really exciting stuff over at Ferris State. They have an observatory there on campus. It's called the Rawlinson Observatory, and it's been closed for the last couple of years, but they recently refurbished it, and they're having this event tonight at 9 o'clock. It's all going to start at the Robinson Quad area, and I spoke with Assistant Professor of Physics and Astronomy, Dinesh Shetty, and he talked to me just about what this reopening is like and what you can check out for the whole family. Take a listen.
For people who aren't super familiar with the observatory, what is available to people through, on campus at the observatory?
Sure. This is an old observatory, actually, which opened up in 1965. And it was running for quite some time. But in the last 10 years or so, the observatory fell into inactivity after COVID, especially. So we are now reopening this observatory, and we have refurbished the observatory. The dome of the observatory has been refurbished, and we have acquired some new telescopes, which is far more powerful than what we had earlier. And for a very long time, we haven't offered any public outreach event at the observatory. So this is after a very long time with the new telescope and with the observatory refurbished. We are offering for the first time a public event. So it's going to be very exciting for all of us here.
Yeah, super exciting. And if people attend the event tonight, what can they expect? What will they be able to see? What will that be like?
Sure, yeah. So we will be training all our telescope at the moon. And it's going to be nearly a full moon night today. And the sky looks very clear today. There is a lot of interest in NASA's Artemis mission, which is a mission to take man to moon. We're going back to the moon again. And so we are all excited about that, and we want our students to be excited about that. So this public event will focus a lot on moon. Now, moon may look like a very simple, a dull object in the sky, but there are a lot of details that you can look at through the telescope, and it's very exciting time for us to know more about the moon and this moon mission that is going to happen next year from NASA.
Is this a kid appropriate event tonight? If kids are interested in seeing the moon?
Yes, yeah. So this event is open to everyone, and anyone can bring in their own telescope as well. So we'll be putting up a lot of new telescopes to look at the moon. So it's going to be really exciting. When you look at the moon through the telescope, it's very different. It's not just like looking through your naked eye. You see a lot of details. You see a lot of craters on the moon, and you can see everything very up close. So it's a very different experience. We will be there to answer people's question, whatever questions they may have about the moon. We'll be having some lot of activities, hands-on activities there, and there will be some challenges and some which anybody interested can play around with and things like that. Yeah, so
Very fun.
Of food and things like that. Yeah.
And for, people who maybe don't have an interest, a huge interest in space or the moon or, everything like that, what excites you about the topic? Obviously, it's kind of what you're all about, but what is so exciting about this field?
The very exciting thing about, especially about the moon, is we haven't explored much about the far side of the moon. When we look at the moon, we are looking at only one side of the moon. But there's a lot of interest in knowing what lies on the far side of the moon. And that is the big reason why NASA is sending this moon mission next year to investigate the far side of the moon, because there has been some evidence that there could be some water that might be on the far side of the moon. So getting excited and getting people excited about the moon is very important. And it's been a very long time we have sent anybody to moon. It was like more than 50 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's generating a lot of excitement. And NASA has provided me with some items that will be distributed during this event. We hope to offer this event more frequently in the future, and with our new telescope and our observatory refurbished, that's the goal. We want people to come to our observatory and look through our telescope and just experience the wonders of the sky. We want to share our excitement about our universe, the stars, the galaxies, in our community. And so, yes, definitely in the future, we are going to have more such events.
Again, that event is tonight at 9 o'clock. You want to meet at the Robinson Quad area on Ferris State University's campus. Age appropriate, the whole family can go. You're going to be able to look at the moon and other things in the sky. They're going to have food and some swag from NASA, which is really cool. So it could be a fun way to spend your Friday night.